constitutionally required. It's not the president's birthday. It's just a date we agreed to. And she continued, that's why I said to the president, if you don't open up government, let's discuss a mutually agreeable date. Nancy Pelosi. You know why she doesn't want the State of the Union to happen? Because Democrats will be called out on their nonsense. I just said, actions speak louder than words. And not only that, there will be data to back up the importance of why we need border security. The president would, I'm sure, would talk about that. And there would be the angel moms, the angel parents in the House to really bring that parallel, that perspective, that visual, the truthness, the reality of the fact that we need border security, all hands on deck. Any way to keep illegals out of our country. They need to come here the right way. These angel moms and parents have lost loved ones at the hands of people who should not have been in this country in the first place. Nancy Pelosi wouldn't even meet with them. Some of them came to her office recently to meet with her. She wouldn't even talk to them. They were in the halls holding up photos of their loved ones that they will never see again on earth. It is outrageous what is going on in politics when Democrats won't even come to the table to address this really serious issue, this crisis that's going on at our border. And look at the fact that there is another caravan invasion approaching, getting closer to the border. It's despicable. Over the past 2 years, ABC Washington Post poll reported an 11% jump in support for the wall, from 29% to 40%. So these are independents. That's huge. That's huge. People are getting it. This is about the safety and security of all Americans. Democrats are playing politics, and I gotta tell you, it needs to end. This will further expose the Democrats that they certainly are putting politics before the safety and security of all Americans.
All right. She says it again. I like her stuff. I like her stuff. This is from a previous video, X22 report. This is about Nancy Pelosi and her comments on the State of the Union, like she could just delay it. But they know the State of the Union is going to be over going on vacations and doing other things. Trump stopped her Air Force bus run to use the Air Force and to go on a tour. She says not until the government gets open again. We're going to delay that until that happens, and you're going to stay here and work, basically.
The federal government reopens. So they're really not going to lose any of their money. They're going to get it all when they come back to work. So Pelosi is out there, and we discussed this yesterday, she said the State of the Union is off because of security concerns. And then, of course, DHS and the Secret Service says, no, we can protect everyone. It's not really a big deal. And you know that this really wasn't the issue. She was trying to use this to explain away why she was canceling the State of the Union. And then, of course, she had to respond to DHS and Secret Service, and she pretty much told the reporters, I don't care what they said. Makes no difference to me. I don't care. And she stood firm on canceling the State of the Union until the government reopens. Now, it's very interesting. There are some Democrats that want to negotiate. They want to negotiate the border wall deal with Trump. Pelosi is stopping everyone from doing this. And Trump said that Nancy Pelosi won't let Dems negotiate a border deal.
Now let's go to where he gets into this bus deal and her stopping the tour and groups. She's used the Air Force and the airplanes for the Air Force with friends and family before, and Trump just put a stop to it. And I think that's coming. I think you're going to see this coming. It's her husband and her bank deals. I think she's going to be one that is going to be up in the military tribunals and courts. Would not surprise me. Again, we'll get this full message on here in just a second. I'll give you a resource to this whole thing. Very interesting.
Union address. Trump sent a letter to Nancy Pelosi, and the letter goes as follows. Due to the shutdown, I am sorry to inform you that your trip to Brussels, Egypt, and Afghanistan has been postponed. We will reschedule this 7-day excursion when the shutdown is over. In light of the...
Now remember, he's got to approve these trips and the funding, and he said no. You're not going on this trip until you get back to work and so forth. If these people are out of work, you shouldn't be taking tours and doing other things, which is absolutely right. Oh, President Trump said this to Pelosi. Her 7-day trip to Egypt and other places is not going to happen. And this is on January 17th today. Very wow. I just had to laugh. Just had to laugh. Anyhow, we're going to end it there. I just want you to know there's so much more going on that Trump isn't getting credit for. But mark my words, State of the Union address is on the Tuesday on the 29th of this month, just before the month ends. And he's going to bring out full reasons why we need the security. I'm sure that he's giving out angel fathers and moms. I'm sure that he's going to bring out other people, security agents and other people that have risked or been hurt. This is a serious threat on our southern borders. And I'm sure that he's going to use the State of the Union to show this stuff again. Again, this is Roger Martin from Billings, Montana. Good day.